hickory tree where the water is cool and the parking is free. I'll tune up the strings on this battered old wood and sing a little something about the life being good. No fancy shoes and no velvet tie, just a dusty road and a wide open sky. And it's a good way to live and a good way to go, with the windows rolled down and the music low. Don't need a map and we don't need a plan, just the dust on our boots and the sun on our tan. Yeah, life's a long highway, bumpy and old, but it's paved with stories and a heart of gold. Let the world keep spinning, we're taking it slow, 'cause it's a good way to live and a good way to go. Saturday night and the moon's coming up. Pour a little something in a plastic cup. The crickets are singing, the fire is bright, and everything's perfect in the middle of the night. Hey. Keep on rolling, don't ever look back. Keep on rolling, just a good way to go. Don't ever look back, just a good way to go. I wash the truck and I put on my hat. Today's the day and you can bet on that. The Ferris wheel is spinning against the baby blue, and everyone is dressed in something bright and new. I smell the popcorn and the candy in the breeze, while the local band is playing with the greatest ease. Down at the county fair, having a ball, there's a prize and a smile for one and for all. From the blue ribbon bulls to the pony rides, everyone is laughing, showing off their pride. High on the hilltop, under the sun, the country style party has just begun. My neighbor won the prize for the biggest squash, and the kids are all covered in a sticky red wash. From the candied apples and the cherry pie, with a twinkle of mischief in every single eye. We're betting on the tractor pull, shouting out loud, there ain't no feeling like a hometown Spin me around on the tilt-a-whirl, the luckiest boy with the prettiest girl. The sun's going down, but the lights are coming on. We're gonna be here until the break of dawn. Yeah, grab a corn dog. Let's head to the main stage. father's barn went down in the gale, but you won't see him weeping or looking all pale, 'cause word got around by the break of the day, and 10 dusty pickups are heading his way. We brought the cedar and we brought the pine, and enough cold cider to last us just fine. There's a hammer in my hand and a song in my lungs. We're climbing the rafters and reaching the rungs.
The women are laying a quilt on the grass, sharing the news while the sweet tea they pass. The kids are all running with the dogs in the hay, while the timber is rising in a beautiful way.
It's sweat on the brow and it's dirt on the shirt, but nobody's thinking about the ache or the hurt, 'cause a roof over family is a roof over all, and we're here to make sure that the man doesn't fall. And it's a hand to hold the hammer, a heart to give a damn. That's the way we're living in this corner of the land. One man's trouble is a town's heavy load, but many hands are lighter on this dusty gravel road. The sawdust is flying, the sun's going high. We're building a temple neath a wide open sky. Yeah, life is a blessing when you've got a friend, and a wall that we're building that'll never, ever bend. Pass me the nails, pass me the wood. Helping a neighbor feels mighty good. The frame is steady, the spirit is strong. This is the rhythm of where we belong. Just one more nail. There she stands. Good job, boys. I don't care for the things that the salesmen sell. I'm doing fine in my own little shell. I don't need a mirror to tell me I'm warm. I've been working these acres since the day I was born. My roof is made of cedar, my floor is made of pine, and I don't owe a penny to a soul on the line. The bank can keep its paper, the city can keep its noise. I'm traded all that thunder for the quietest of joys. My fence is a bit crooked, my gate has a squeak, but I know every secret that the creek has to speak. I'd rather have a callus than a soft white palm. I'd rather have the storm than a hollow kind of calm. The breakfast on the table grew a yard away from me, and the coffee's hot and bitter, just the way it ought to be. You won't find me searching for a pot of foolish gold. I'm holding all the riches that a man can ever hold, 'cause I've got dirt on my hands and peace in my soul, and a heart that's feeling steady and a heart that's feeling whole. I'm grounded in And as long as I am breathing, this piece of earth is mine. 'Cause I've got dirt on my hands and peace in my soul, and a heart that's feeling steady and a heart that's feeling whole. I'm grounded in the gravel, I'm rooted in the clay, and I wouldn't trade a second of this dusty old day. This old pine plank has a story to tell. It's seen the dry seasons and it's seen the full well. It's where my father sat when the bank came to call, and he stood his ground, standing 10 feet tall. He didn't say much, just chewed on a straw, watching the shadows on the hills that he saw. He said, "Son, a man's worth ain't in what he can buy. It's in the truth of his word and the look in his eye." Now I'm sitting here with my own little man, trying to explain the best that I can, why we don't need the noise and we don't need the speed, when the earth gives us exactly what we need. The creak of this wood is a lullaby song, telling us clearly where we belong. You can hear the spirits in the rustle of the leaves, in the quietest moments that a heart ever weaves. And it's the lessons of the front porch swing, better than anything a preacher can sing. It's about the patience, and it's about the time. It's about the mountain that you've got to climb. No flashing lights and no hollow gold, just the warmth of a hand that you're lucky to hold. Yeah, the world's moving fast, but we're staying still on a front porch swing, on a quiet hill. The storms, they may come, and the winds, they may blow, but these roots go deeper than anyone can know. We're anchored in timber, we're anchored in trust, long after the iron has turned into dust. And it's the lessons of the front porch swing, better than anything a preacher can sing. It's about the patience, and it's about the time. It's about the mountain that you've got to climb. Watch the fireflies. Yeah, that's all we need. about breaking the sky when I pull on these boots and I spit in the eye of another long day in the dirt and the clay, praying for rain, but the clouds turn away. My knuckles are swollen, my back is a line traced by the seasons and the passage of time. I've got silver in my beard and iron in my chest, and I work this ground till they lay me to rest. It's just calluses and prayer, copper and bone, building a life on a foundation of stone. The whiskey is bitter, the coffee is black, and once you start walking, there's no turning back. I don't need the glory, I don't need the gold, I just want a story that's worth being told, with nothing but mercy and a house to call home, built with these hands, copper and bone. I buried my brothers in the shade of the oak, watched dreams disappear like a wisp of the smoke. But I've seen the corn rise and I felt the wind blow, the secrets that only a countryman knows. The soil doesn't care about what you've been told, it only remembers what you planted of old. So I'll sharpen the plow and I'll tighten the reins, with the blood of my father still hot in my I'm still standing under this wide open sky. You can take the harvest, you can take the crop, but the soul of a man is something you can't stop. It's just calluses and prayer, copper and bone, building a life on a foundation of stone. The whiskey is bitter, the coffee is black, and once you start walking, there's no turning back. Copper and bone, copper and bone, just a house to call home. Yeah. He was just a ball of fur in a cardboard box with a white-tipped tail and mismatched socks. I brought him home on a rainy July, and he looked at me with a soul-searching eye. He chased the cattle and he barked at the rain. He shared my biscuits and he shared my pain. He slept in the dirt and he slept by the fire, a 10-year witness to a man's desire. Now his muzzle is gray as a winter morn, and he don't chase the deer without a fair warning. His ears are heavy and his eyes are dim, but there ain't a drop of quit inside of him. He knows the sound of my truck from a mile away. He knows if I'm fine or I've had a bad day. He don't ask for much, just a pat on the head and a place to lay down by the side of my bed. He's the guard at the gate, he's the king of the yard, a four-legged brother when the winter is hard. He don't care about money, he don't care about fame. He just wagged his tail when I called out his name. The best kind of grace is the kind that don't talk, that follows your shadow every inch of the walk. Yeah, the Lord made the angels to fly in the state, but he left me a friend as the guard at the gate. And I know there's a day that's coming too fast, when those tired old lungs are gonna breathe their last, and I'll have to walk through that pasture alone to find him a spot neath the carving of stone. A four-legged brother when the winter is hard. He don't care about money, he don't care about fame. He just wagged his tail when I called out his name. The best kind of grace is the kind that don't talk, that follows your shadow every inch of the walk. Going to sleep now, I got the watch. Good boy. Hey! The rooster's got a grudge against the morning star, but I'm just tuning up my old guitar. The kitchen's got a rhythm of its own today, with the bacon in the pan clicking away. I'm sliding around the corner in my woolen socks, dancing past the ticking of the kitchen clock. The window's wide open and the breeze is sweet. I've got a Sunday feeling from my head to my feet. My girl's in her apron, looking like a queen, the prettiest sight that I've ever seen. and forgetting the rain. I don't need a fortune and I don't need a plan, just a little bit of butter and a frying pan. Pass the honey sugar, one more dance. Yeah, life is good. Yeah, life is good. Yeah, life is good. I've walked a lot of miles in these old leather hides, seen the rising of the sun and the turning of the tides. I planted my seeds in the rocky and the sweet, felt the bite of the winter and the mercy of the heat. I don't need a monument of marble or of stone to tell the world I lived or to claim what I have known. My signature is written in the furrows of the field, and in the way I stood my ground and never thought to yield. When my shadows start to stretch and the day is nearly done, I'll look back at the races that I haven't won. I won't count the silver, I won't count the grain, I'll count the times I stood by you in the pouring rain. A man is just a story that the wind begins to tell, about how he loved his neighbor and how he treated well the spirit of the timber and the spirit of the beast, from the greatest of the giants to the very, very least. 'Cause we're just travelers passing through the light, holding back the shadows in the middle of the night. It ain't about the glory and it ain't about the fame, it's about the way the earth remembers your name. When the curtain finally falls and the weary eyes find rest, we're all just a heartbeat in a bigger kind of chest. Yeah, the only thing that matters, the only thing we find is the love and the kindness in the dust we leave behind. 'Cause we're just travelers passing through the light, holding back the shadows in the middle of the night. It ain't about the glory and it ain't about the fame, it's about the way the earth remembers your just the wind, just the wind. The sign out front lost its O and its P, just a skeleton of wood where the open used to be. 20 miles back from the interstate line stands a cedar shack tavern that the world left behind. The screen door is hanging by a single rusted nail, and the air smells like tobacco and a storm on the gale. I pushed it open and I stepped through the gloom into the hollow of a ghost-filled room. There's a jukebox in the corner with a cracked plastic heart, like a secret she kept all alone to herself. The pool table's torn like a gambler's last shirt, and the memories are swept in a corner with the dirt. It's the last stop before nowhere, the end of the ride, where the dreams go to wither and the heart goes to hide. No more whiskey pouring, no more laughter in the air, just the shadows of the people who used to be there. The road keeps on going, but the world stood still in a bar on the edge of a lonely hill. God help the traveler who finds his way to the last stop before nowhere at the end of the day. That someone was too tired to keep. Johnny and June, 1974. Now they're just initials on a rot-eaten floor. I didn't stay long, I couldn't take the weight of 1,000 I loves yous that were delivered too late. I walked to my truck as the sun started to sink, and I left a silver dollar where the glasses used to clink, a tribute to the spirits in the nights that they won before the gravel grew over and the music was done. Nowhere, just a shadow on the hill. Leave the oil lamp burning. Clock is stuck on 4:30, just like the day I left through that old screen door. The dust on the tracks hasn't moved an inch, but the silence in this valley gives my heart a pinch. They say time moves slow in a town this small, but it moved fast enough to take it all. Hands working for a dream on some stubborn sands. He'd say, son, this dirt is the only thing that lasts, but now it's being paved over by the shadows of the past. The oak tree is standing, but the swing is gone, and the birds don't sing the same at the break of dawn. Now there's a for sale sign where the hay used to grow, and the porch swing is still nowhere left to go. Grandpa's boots are empty, the fire's gone cold, and the story of this land has finally been told. It ain't the miles that make me feel so far away. the way the wind would blow through the kitchen window in the house I used to know. Just rust on the gate and a memory of home. Yeah, the town stayed the same, but the heart's left to roam.